The NSW Team of the Year Award has 8 nominations as every team on the list advanced to the state finals. I will give you the nominees for NSW Season 18's Team of the Year. Since head coach Gene Heidkamp took over in 2008, all Benet Academy was missing was a state championship. The Red Wings broke through this winter, winning the Class 4A state championship in a 55-54 thriller over Warren Township. It was Heidkamp's first title after 3 previous runner-up finishes and the first in Benet Academy history. Benet finished the year with a 33-5 record, picking up wins over powerhouse programs like Simeon, Rich Township, and DePaul College Prep, and winning a share of the ESCC title. When the postseason began, the Red Wings beat multiple top teams along the way, such as Waubonsie Valley, Downers Grove North, and Quincy, before thrashing Evanston in the state semis. The Red Wings were led by Illinois commit Blake Fagbemi with 12.7 points per game, and Southern Illinois commit Daniel Poliakonis with 12.5. Both were selected to AP Honorable Mention All-State. The Warriors Hockey Club looked a bit different this spring, with new colors, jerseys, logo, and the addition of players from Wheaton-Warrenville South and Wheaton North. Head coach Jeremy Dombrow also retired after 13 years with the program, with Keith Farforth taking over for the Warriors after years in charge of Wheaton West. Despite a season of change, the end-of-the-year celebration remained the same, as the new-look Warriors took home yet another AHAI Combined Division State Championship. The Warriors won the title for a second straight season, the 5th time since 2014 and 3rd since 2022. During the regular season, the hockey club finished on top of the Illinois West Division, finishing with a 21-5 record for 61 points in the regular season title. Once in the semis, the hockey club won 2 thrillers in overtime. First in the semi, they won 4-3 in triple OT in the 2024 state final rematch against Chicago North. Once at the United Center, Joe Pianowski scored the game winner in double overtime to lift the Warriors past the BGHW Stampede. Entering this season, Neuqua Valley Badminton won 3 state trophies in 5 years, but wasn't able to capture the first place trophy. This year, the Wildcats broke through for the title after an all-Neuqua singles final between freshman Ishi Reddy and 4-time state medalist senior Hannah George. Reddy won it in 3 games after trailing 21-20 in the final game. Sophomore Luna Han and senior Kenyanyet Vajvorat narrowly missed repeating as double state champions, falling in the doubles final for the Wildcats, but they still enjoyed a dominant season as DVC and sectional champs. Catherine Yee and Amber Shee also made it to the state consolation quarters as Neuqua finished the year with a 19-3 overall record. The Wildcats have not lost more than 3 matches since 2012. During the playoffs, Neuqua's top singles and doubles players swept the sectional to help them secure a 10th consecutive sectional title dating back to 2015. Benet Academy girls tennis entered this past fall fresh off a runner-up finish at state, and they turned it up a notch in 2024. The Red Wings returned many talented players and went on to win the 2024 1A state championship after a dominant display in doubles. At sectionals, it was an all-Benet Academy doubles and singles final. Shane Delaney and Claire Lopatka won the doubles state title in a thrilling 3-set win over Chicago University. Natalie Grover and Katie Gendra also took 4th at the state tournament. On the singles side, Meredith Converse fell in the consolation semis to Anna Yu of Dunlap, who would later win the consolation final. She, along with Lily Lopatka, finished inside the top 12 in singles at state to give Benet its first state title since 2017. Naperville North boys water polo is no stranger to the IHSA State Series, and for the first time in program history, the Huskies won the state title this spring. North looked like a state favorite right from the start this year, opening with wins over top programs like New Trier, York, Lyons, and Stevenson. The Huskies finished 2025 with a 32-4 record, the second most wins ever in program history, behind 2014's third-place team with 34. North's largest loss was by 3 goals to New Trier, who beat the Huskies 3 times this season. However, the Huskies got the last laugh against New Trier, beating them in the season opener and then in the state championship. Yes, they somehow played 5 times across just 2 months. In the state final, the Huskies trailed 6-2 at the half, but outscored New Trier 5-0 in the final 2 quarters. Caden Sow scored the winning goal, while goalie Caleb Hewson clutched up in net with 7 saves, including a great stop in the final moments. Mason Hoffman had yet another all-state season with 156 goals and 85 assists before the state series, while Jack Reif added 109 goals and 69 assists. For a 3rd straight season, Benet Academy girls volleyball finished as the Class 4A state runner-up. The team only lost 2 games, both coming in 3 sets, and one of them in the state championship to Marist. This year's team was probably Bennett's best since the state title in 2019, as the Red Wing squad featured 11 Division I commits. The team won 40 games for a 4th time in program history and helped bring home a 17th straight regional championship since 2007. Naperville North girls soccer made it back to the state finals for the first time since 2019, but fell in double overtime to O'Fallon, who won its 3rd title in 5 years. The road to the state series was far from easy for the Huskies. They took down numerous ranked teams throughout the playoffs, including winning their sectional, which showcased a possible 7 ranked teams. North took down Oswego, Benet, and Neuqua before winning on a thrilling penalty shootout against Wheaton South in the Super Sectionals. The Huskies were led by goalie Olivia Oxner, who made 3 saves in the penalties before Michelle Runn scored the winner to send them to state. Claire DeCook scored twice in the state semifinal against Lane Tech to send North to the championship. The Huskies gave everything they had, but fell in overtime 1-0, coming up just short of the ultimate prize. This spring, Benet Academy baseball had 11 seniors committed to play in college, and many of them played a major part in leading the program to its best ever postseason finish. The Red Wings made it to the 3A state championship, where they were tied with St. Lawrence at 5-5 in the 6th inning. The Red Wings came up just short, but it doesn't take away a thrilling postseason run, which included many clutch and dominant moments. In the regional final, Quinn Rooney hit a 3-run homer to cap off a 5-run 5th inning to lift the Red Wings past Caneland. In the sectional semi against Burlington Central, Northwestern commit Jake Reifenberg pitched 8.1 innings with 9 strikeouts and just 3 hits. That was before Merrick Sullivan hit a home run in the 9th inning to advance to the sectional final. In that final, Wichita State commit Gino Zagoric threw a complete game 1-hitter. Benet loved to provide some big innings throughout the playoffs as they opened the Super Sectional with a 5-run 1st inning against Washington. Then at the state semis, Benet scored 5 runs in the final inning to beat Cary Grove 11-6. The Team of the Year is awarded to Naperville North boys water polo. The Huskies took down some of the state's best teams en route to their first ever state title.